Right. Yep. Everything looks set up. Is it set up? I think it is. Yeah. So let me press the record button. Hello and welcome everyone. Here is Andy. Here is our bonfire. Today is December the 9th. It's minus 30 degrees outside. I had a running session. It was quite, cannot say invigorating, maybe a bit the opposite. But I'm not tired. No, I am slightly tired, just slightly so, but I think I'm gonna be completely able to have a stream. Hopefully a longer one than the previous 2 days. Might be not as talkative in the beginning, but I mean, maybe I will be. I always say that I'm not going to be talkative, and then I'm talkative, like unshuttable. And let's move my camera. By the way, I just noticed that Los or whoever was in the 4th position was obscured. Maybe I have to shift it somewhere else. No, let it be. Where's the map when I open the map? Oh, no, map is here. What am I talking about? When I open the inventory, you don't see my parameters of the character, right? So that's not good. Maybe the camera has to go into this corner. It's going to be better. Yeah. The sound is okay. Yeah, I think I can calm down and finally start playing. So where do we begin? I think we should begin with having the first fight of the day, straight into action. Straight into action. Bedroll and encourage. And let's go. Yep, there are 5 enemies. Of those, there are 2 archers and 2 melee and a dog. They're all level 4. I'm level 5, so they have no chances. Their armor is quite pathetic. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be perfectly alright. So let's begin with teleporting somewhere as close as possible. Then can I jump onto the archer? No, I cannot. What about that archer? 1 action point. Let's get closer. Backstab critical. What are these? Again, any who deal a lot of damage to vitality are bound with shackles of pain. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Shackles of pain. Now the dog can be placed into sleep. Let's use adrenaline. I want to put the dog to sleep. And I want to put the archer to sleep. Yeah. And now Sibyl is shackled. So she will suffer all the damage that the archer will be inflicting, but that's alright. I'm sure she'll be alright. Master Boris. He has a lot of physical armor. Can I teleport him closer to me? No, I cannot. I think I'll just wait. Ooh, 45. Even more armor. Okay, what are you gonna do? Nail bomb grenade. Uh-huh. Now I'm gonna be... No, let's use... Yeah, his fortification means he cannot be teleported. If I approach here... I think I'll be able to drop the archer down onto Boris, right? Yeah, I will. And I will do exactly that. Bam. But Boris didn't suffer the full damage, which is interesting. Los, you do the same. You approach Ivan. Maybe I'll take Fane and drop Fane onto these two lads. Uh-huh. Hey, don't go away, please. Okay. And eat something. Some fish. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Majesty Timmery and drop him, her. Majesty Timmery. I don't see. Female, yeah. Drop her onto Boris, which again doesn't do much, but then we'll use Crippling Blow. Sibyl. Crippling Blow. I'm gonna be alright. What's happening there? The dog attacks. Let's use Whirlwind. Critical hit. Not bad. But they still have physical armor. Battle Stomp will not do much. On the other hand, Majesty Timmery probably will be knocked out, no? No, she won't. She has 23 physical armor and Battle Stomp will deal 18, 22 damage, so not worth it. Chloroform. The dog can be put to sleep, but I would rather continue striking. Fane doesn't have any physical armor, by the way. Impalement. No, physical armor onto Fane. Then haste onto Fane too. Ignition. And chloroform onto the dog, or onto Majesty Timmery. She will skip her turn. Now Los. Yeah, I have a lot of magical armor, so there is no need to spread it. Let's attack these with Winter Blast, or maybe let's use Rain. And now Winter Blast. The dog will freeze, Majesty Timmery will freeze, Majesty Boris will freeze. And Source Hound got shocked? Why shocked? If you were wet, why did you get shocked? Majesty Boris fortified. Immunity to being teleported. How does frozen work? Maybe if you are fortified you cannot get frozen. Which is not in the description. Massively weird. Why did the dog get shocked instead of frozen? How? It's not a bug? Or it's something else? Anyway, restoration on who? Myself or onto Ivan? I think I'll keep the point for now. Magister Holland ate some pumpkin and drank a mug of beer. Starts attacking Sibyl. Sibyl gets into trouble. Huh. Yeah, shackles of pain put us in some unpleasant situation. I think I'll skip my turn for now. The dog moved away from the ice. Is no longer shocked. Magister Boris. Think I want to climb up here. Oh, attack of opportunity. I should be checking for that more diligently. And Battle Stomp. Oh, I'll be able to use Battle Stomp like this. Attacking 4 enemies at once. Bam! Nice. They heal up so much. Shields up. Oh, that's an unpleasant thing. Impalement now. Let's use Impalement. Bam. Quite a lot of damage. Fire and poison, right? Fire and poison. Burn damage. Magister Timmery was supposed to be frozen. Or she was frozen until her turn started. Maybe that's how it worked. Maybe that's what happened. What can Los do? What can Los do? I'm in a very bad position. Suppose let's use Encourage. Maybe even let's get closer to our friends so that Sibyl is affected by Encourage. Yeah. And let's attack the dog, hoping that it will die. Ooh. Sibyl is taking quite a thrashing. Shackles of Pain are still active, unfortunately. So ideally we have to be going away. Right, the dog is down. Let's put someone to sleep. Who do we put to sleep? Magister Boris, I suppose, has to be put to sleep, and I think I want to retreat behind so that I'm not targeted too much. Magister Alice has to be executed. Next one, Magister Timmery or Magister Holland. Now let's go to Timmery now. Crippling blow. Critical hit executed. Boris wakes up but skips his turn. Now Ivan. Let's apply Peace of Mind onto Sibyl to give her a bit more strength. Yeah. Ignition, attacking Boris. 14 damage burning and manual attack. And he dies. Who's there? Merak, hello. Will be lurking for a good while, have a lot of cleaning to do. Right, thanks for stopping by to greet me, I really appreciate that. And of course, I wish you a wonderful cleaning session. And hopefully you enjoy the stream in the lurking mode. Yeah. So we have only one enemy, but I think I'll wait until Sibyl loses her shackles of pain. That bastard has a lot of damage to offer, but now that shackles of pain are lost, I can teleport back and go medieval on his private parts. Let's go. Flesh sacrifice. Crippling blow. He's crippled. And I just reapplied shackles of pain onto myself. Well, that's really an unpleasant thing, you know? Yeah. Sibyl almost killed herself with that. Almost. Alright, what do we have here? Large divine order key, sheets of paper, gold and poison flasks. Another key? Why do they have so many keys? What do they open even? Holline's bow, hammered scale pants with fire resistance. Level 4. I don't think anyone can be interested, right? Oh no, Ifan, Ben Mest will be interested. Lowe's will be interested. No, that requires strength, so they cannot wear those. I'll have to sell them. The Hound probably will have a tooth. No, not a tooth, but an essence. Life essence. Life essence is very, very nice. Magister key, raw ribs, shadow essence, stained short, and some golden coins. Let's light up the braziers. It will just look better. Yarrow flower over here. Anything else? Well, we need to drop this ladder. How do we do that? We ask Sibyl to jump up and activate the ladder. Here we go. Climb up, lads. Let's have a look at the surroundings. What do we have here? Claw hammer, nails, tongs, a sack with bread. I wonder if I can teleport the Magister who walks back and forth here, or he no longer is going. No, I think he should show up here eventually, but just later. Unlocked, so I had the key to this door.
The Magisters certainly don't spare expenses, do they?
Don't spare expenses, do they? Yeah, they don't. Here we have High Judge Uriwand and Pyromancer, Cryomancer, Swordsman number 1, Swordsman number 2, the Elf. Yeah, this is quite a battle that I have to be careful with. Let's have a look at the books. Then Rain Scroll and Healing Potions. Another chest with Rhymes of Scribes. New recipe, Resurrection Scroll. A letter. What's the letter to? Who is letter to? The desk of Her Ladyship Dallas, right hand to Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine, to our brave troops in Fort Joy. Be warned, a tediously bothersome but not altogether disorganized group of rebels calling themselves seekers have set their eyes on some of our sorcerers. They may or may not have facilitated the escape of at least 2 special ones, and you are forewarned to be on high alert. If any so-called seekers are found, they are to be delivered to my person directly for a treatment I, and only I, may administer. Mistakes and missteps will not be tolerated. Dallas. The mace.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Is that so? Okay. Game does not want us to be clean, unfortunately. Oh, a helmet. A nice find. +1 finesse, +1 pyrokinetic. Sibyl, what do you think of this? Of course you think positively, right? Because your helmet is the same level, but this one is better stats, +1 more finesse, so that means more damage. Dwarven Customs and Traditions. That's a very good book. Very useful one. Yeah, new recipes. I'm gonna put it into my backpack with items. I'll use it later. In Act 2 of the game, True Bruin. Some new recipe, fire resistance potion, encyclopedia of flora. What does that teach us? Noxious bulbs. Oh yeah, of course. Tales of the Seven Gods, Claws of Deceit. I think we have read both of those, but just in case. Paintings have to be stolen. Identifying glass. Another letter. Ma'am, your techniques have proven most effective. A true marvel. Odd that the Source King had this technology so long ago, but managed to keep it quite secret. As to the technical matters, the monks do listen, but they are also so listless and dull. They respond, but they do not engage. Would it not be possible, perhaps better, if they obeyed of their own accord? My mind races with the possibilities. Obedience through free will, a will shaped by the order itself. Then we might at last have the army the divine dreamed of. May his spirit rest in peace. Yours forever in service, Orivant. Orivant, you sick bastards. I'll cut you open just in a few minutes. A fine book. There was a great need then, unfathomable forces of darkness, forces so great the Seven themselves couldn't hold them at bay, blah blah blah. Another religious drivel. Another interesting book that I will use later. Blood Rain. Ice Striker, another painting. Nails. What else do we have here? The chests I have inspected, I suppose. This painting, can I? Yeah, Pain has a lot of strength, so having this painting does not encumber him. Let's move this one. And there is a chest here. Yeah, with chloroform. Skill book. Who does not have chloroform? Los. Chloroform will be for you. When time comes, you will learn it. You will learn it. From here. Is there a place to teleport from here that I haven't discovered before? No, I don't think so. I think it's all completely clear now. Should I fight with them now? Can I? What if I open the door? Will they talk to me immediately? They will not. Can I teleport?
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
Can I teleport them closer to me? I'll try. Magister, Cryomancer. Target is too far. Just a few steps to the right. Orivand. Target's too far. And now? Too far. One more step. Now. Not too far. Let's teleport him here. Without waiting for him to... Unfortunately, Silent Monk appears out of that elf. But Orivand, I think, is not surviving this. Phase B volatility. Remind me, please, that is... deflects projectiles that are directly shot at you back to the source. Backstab critical. Crippling blow. Then adrenaline. Flash sacrifice. Let's strike him once again. Ooh, with such dynamic, I might even try and kill him, you know? But let's not risk it. Thane now. Thane goes next. This is Ifan Ben Mast. Ifan, why did you choose to walk out? Alright, looks like Thane will have to engage. $17. If I use Battle Stomp, she should be able to get knocked out. I missed! Ha! I missed. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I used both my abilities that stun enemies, unfortunately. Restoration on High Judge Orivand. Oh no, that's even worse. Okay, what do I do? I will get closer here. Take this Magister Pyromancer, drop this Magister onto High Judge Orivand. Almost killing the judge. 26 damage, 26 health left. Let's use Encouragement onto Thane and Sibyl. What's that? Slowing potion or something. Let's take Magister Cryomancer and drop this Magister Cryomancer onto Orivand and Magister Pyromancer. Orivand dies. What next? Winter Blast. Is there any point in using Winter Blast? Ideally, I have to be striking them with my melee abilities, so maybe Restoration, but no one is hurt yet, so maybe I have to just end my turn. Pyromancer, hastened. What are you gonna do? Decides to burn the door and my friends, and now I'll have reason to use. I'll have reasons to use my magical armor ability. Magister Cryomancer, a lot of magical armor, no physical armor. So the answer is physical violence, I suppose. Silent Monk has teleportation? What? What? For real? I mean, okay. Chloroform. Oh, these Magister Swordsmen have a lot of armor too. They'll be standing below, I suppose, throwing things at me. What do we do with Thane? I suppose I want to group together and use Whirlwind attacking these two mages here. 24 damage. Van Ben Mast, what can you do? Impalement. Impalement. They're too far away from each other. Impalement here will probably hurt Fane too, right? No? Either Fane or Sibyl or them both. Haste, fortify, peace of mind. Let's go peace of mind onto Fane. Haste onto Fane. Chloroform. Chloroform. No point. No point. Physical attack, just magical damage, so let's just end our turn. Magister Swordsman, what are you doing? Oh, stop throwing grenades at me, please. What's your problem? What was that? What was that attack? I didn't get it. Okay, lows now. Soothing cold. Let's... Can you walk out of there, please? Why is it gonna take so much? Why 3 action points? What's your problem? Because you are slowed down. Right, let's use restoration onto whom? To nobody. Suppose let's just use soothing cold then. And that's it. As for encouragement, Fane will be the recipient plus myself plus Sibyl. So let's use encouragement. Winter Blast. I mean, yeah, why not? Rain. No. Majesty to Romance. Ah, loser. Always funny when that happens. Okay, Sibyl. Sibyl can strike someone who... This one, I suppose. There is a chance that I'll kill. Majesty Cryomancer. 1, 2. 1. Almost. Almost. 17 damage. So, Fane, what do? We have to finish the Cryomancer off, right? And there is Silent Monk. Let's use Crippling Strike onto Silent Monk and kill the Cryomancer. Funben Mast, what do? Impalement. Impalement onto this one, maybe. How much damage? 32, 34. I mean, why not? That will create a puddle of oil, and so the lad will be slowed down, which is completely going to suit my interests. Fortify. Has anyone lost armor? Yeah, Fane almost lost all his armor. And now I'm gonna move slightly over here and drop Chloroform. Come on, Ifan. Be cooperative. Yeah. Lows. I suppose now it's time we tried and treat Ifan, but I'm again too far and I cannot even cross because the passage is blocked by people here. Okay, what do we do then? Oh, we will start attacking this one. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Done. Sibyl. Let's take care of this Silent Monk here. Backstab critical. How much health is there? Well, I could use Flurry. Flurry can be a more dangerous attack, but problem is that Crippling Blow is better way, stronger way. Okay, let's hope she crits a couple of times. That didn't help. She still survived with 7 health. Okay, Fane will do the job. Or rather, you know what, we'll just get here. Oh, Fane, come on. You slipped on ice? Idiot. Idiot. Let's add some fire to the party. Why is there electricity now? Because it was electrified water. I have yet to understand how this magic works, unfortunately. Can I attack someone manually? Yes, yes, I can. Poison, fire, nice. Bounce and shield, stop that. Now Los finally can walk out. Shocked, blocked by magic armor. Restoration onto Ifan. He's taken a lot of damage. And then attack onto Silent Monk. No, it's useless. Let's just skip our turn. Sibyl, finish the Silent Monk. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. A lot of missing, unfortunately. Magister Swordsman is slowly approaching. Can I teleport someone closer? Where do I teleport this lad? I think I'm gonna teleport him back into fire. And keep attacking him. And he dies. Oh, that was a lot of damage. But Ifan didn't like that as well. Peace of mind onto Fane. Then Los gets closer to Ifan. Lies Soothing Cold. And Winter Blast. Winter Blast. Winter Blast. Maybe if I can get closer, but he has all his physical armor. That's the problem. But I can do what? I can get closer anyway. Snatch him by teleportation and drop him back down. Uh-huh. Good luck trying to climb back. What are you gonna do? Bounce and shield again. Shields up. Restores his armor. Thane. Now let's get him closer to us. Close to Sibyl. Haste onto Sibyl as well. Manual attacks. Oh, that was bad. It was very bad. Extremely bad, I would say. Now Winter Strike onto the Swordsman. He's now chilled. If I use Rain, he will get frozen, I understand. Yeah, he gets frozen. Manual attack. Critical hit, and Sibyl, you have the honor to finish him off. Just stand behind him. Crippling blow. And finish your turn. And keep on attacking. Once. Twice. And that's it. End of the battle. End of the battle. Didn't want to talk to Judge Oriwand because he is an absolute maniac. I'm not in the slightest interested in talking to him, truth be told. Sibyl, could you eat the hand here, please? Gives nothing. Okay. Small Masterwork rune. I need it for Sibyl as well. I'll replace it. I'll replace the fire rune with small Masterwork rune to give her more damage. And then let's continue looting. Swordsman has healing potion. Silent Monk has chunk of flesh. Again, nothing has been revealed to us. Cryomancer, Pyromancer, the Crafter's Grimoire, richly bound book. Crafter's Grimoire gives you 70 recipes and richly bound book. The Sin of Source is inborn, where all of us marked by this strange power, both creative and destructive. It is no wonder some are seduced to manipulate it. Still, there is a stark difference between that which is understandable and that which is permissible. The Sin of Source has no place within our realm. Time and again it has gone rancid within its hosts, been used to torture and kill, called beasts of unspeakable horror into our midst. It cannot continue. Says a maniac who's been torturing people for a long, long time. Orivant is thankfully not going to hurt anyone else. The bastard, the freak, the monster. This one is an alternative passage to escape Port Joy with a broken ladder, which I'm not gonna use now because I have been there before. Bowstring, apple juice, and some pants. What else do we have here? Several paintings. Usually I destroy them, but I just think, why should I destroy them? Let's sell them. Let's make Alexander's portraits work for us. And here we come back again to where the paladin is having a debate, quite a heated one, with magisters. Another painting, another barrel. Ooh, one-handed mace. One-handed mace. +1 strength, critical damage, blah blah blah. Useless. Let's light up some candles. Portraits. 1, 2, 3. 3 portraits. I have to sell 3 portraits. I just suppose that I don't have any more space in my inventory. Yes, indeed. So I'll leave my group here. Myself, I'll teleport to Port Joy, not dungeons, to Square, and go to our blacksmith. Hopefully she has her money back. Do you?
She looks at you with wet eyes.
Yes, you
and
do.
manages a wink before returning
Actually,
to her work.
on second thought,
Good to see.
I'll sell paintings to somebody else. I'll sell paintings to Zaliskar. I usually do that because I try to have items in one trader's inventory, and some traders I want to be clear
You're back.
about what they have,
Looking
but
to add some weight to your
paintings
rucksack.
are hard to mix up with something. That's why I'm gonna be alright. Geomancer ring, magical leather gloves, nothing interesting. Zeliskar always has some trash. Sundering cleaver looks kinda interesting, but not enough. Right, now about paintings. Lowe's grabs this one, then grabs this one. Too heavy. Too heavy. What if I... Lowe's, where are you going? Can you stop, please? What are you doing there? Target too heavy. What if I use bedroll and encourage? Still too heavy. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, it cannot be like that. Even with all the strength that you have through encouraged and rest, you cannot lift the painting of Alexander. But how come you grab this one? It's 20 pounds. Why? How you could grab this one then? That's a pity. Then the bastard's painting will be destroyed. If I cannot sell it, I'll destroy it. And the second one. Yeah. Destruction. Destruction. Hate Alexander. So has to be... memory of him has to be eliminated from good people's memory. Back to Fane. Another painting to pawn, right? Painting of a knight. And after that, taking my leave, returning to Fort Joy Square. Let's continue selling the trash that I have accumulated. And not only trash.
She looks at you with wet eyes and manages a wink before returning to her work.
Yarrow Flower, Armor of Frost, Rain Scroll, Love Grenade, Poison Flask, Lockpicks, Orivan's Spare Mace, Magister Orivan's Mace, not spare one. Suppose you might have some metal. No, she doesn't have any metal. Elegant Ring, +1, Hydra Sophist. What's your problem, lady? Let's maybe take trap disarming kits this time, just in case. Just in case. Fire Essence, Earth Essence, no thank you. Let's sell all these books. Let's sell Fire Essence, Shadow Essence. She still has 205 gold. Oh, I haven't gotten rid of the dogs yet. I'll need to sinew. I'm not sure if I need sinew. I might. Maybe I'll need a needle too. Light helmet, stained shirt, hammered scale pants, magical maple bow. She doesn't have enough money to buy it already. So we're finalizing our transaction.
Good to see.
Goodbye. And I'm gonna sell the rest of the stuff to our brave soldier over there. And by the way, look, we are very close to level 6 already. So just a few more successful kills and we are there.
The soldier stands to attention.
Stands to attention. What do you have? You attention stander. This one, and this one. Do you have gold? Yes, you do. Magical stone wand. Poison. And a slot. Huh. Ifan, what do you think of this? Yeah, I'm interested. I'm very much interested. I'll buy this one for Ifan. Yeah. Magical dagger, which improves my accuracy. Level 1. Level 1. Okay. So let's teleport back to the square and go. Join our friends. Oh, there's another portrait of Alexander. I need to go there. And there is a Magister Swordsman that I haven't killed yet. Let's give Ipan his new wand. And this new wand will have small flame rune, which will quite enhance his fire and poison damage. That's it. Oh, this swordsman had nothing in his pockets, so let's light up the torches, hoping that the castle will have a combustion. Like we are acting as young arsonists here. What next? What next? Before I go help the paladin, I'd like to finish my story with those canines. ho. Oh. Somehow we were not. Let's jump inside. And Los. Let's. Can I attack from here? Yes, I can. Winter Blast. Chilled. Okay, now Ifan goes first. Let's get inside, I suppose. Use teleportation. That one is too far away. Teleport this one to this one. And what? And use haste onto Fane. Ooh. Went for Los. That's interesting. I don't approve, but let me teleport this one over here. And use Battle Stomp. Some crowd control. Yeah, that's a good idea to stand close to Fane. Very good idea. Sibyl somehow does not have vision over those dogs. I'm not sure how that is possible. Okay, what can I say? Backstab critical, crippling blow onto this one. One of the dogs dies, another one is close to that. Close. If I move, I'll be attacked by an attack of opportunity, right? But I want you to go and fall over here. Right? And restoration onto myself, I suppose, just in case. Next, Sibyl. Let's use Battle Stomp. Another one dies. This one is knocked down. Missed. But still some damage. Maybe from the second dagger. Rocked. So now Ifan Ben Mast should do something. I need to put this dog to sleep. And I will. But before that, let's use Peace of Mind onto Fane. Then Ignition. Then Fortification onto Los. And finally Chloroform onto this one. Yeah, it skips its turn. Whirlwind. And Crippling Blow. No, let's use Battering Ram. Los, you can finish the enemy off. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. Done. Do we have Persuasion? I don't remember. Do we? Do we? No, we have 0. Oh no, I do have Persuasion on Fane. Let's open this one and talk to the dog. Locked. I need the keys. Do we have the keys around here? A lot of legs and pieces of flesh.
You are a tough dwarven smith of great experience and talent. You wanted to make a name for yourself, but you ran out of time.
Sad stories ahead.
A deluge of happiness. You played the flute. You wrote poetry. The music ended in Fort Joy. You are nothing. You are no one. You do not exist. Not really. Your many years twinkle behind you like distant stars, tiny but beautiful. You smell wheat ale. You hear a chorus in a tavern. You feel joy.
Or joy. Your best holiday ever. Bucket, bowl, bucket, and source hounds, intestines, an eye, and some essence, raw red meat, and some more intestines. Let me drop the chest down on the floor. So it looks like we have to have thievery after all to open these doors here and there. And this door over here. Elaborate cage key. Or we can just... it's locked. It's locked. Can I pick the lock? I think I cannot. How come I don't have the keys? Alright. The game wants us to go and waste more time. Let's do as it wishes. I'll take thievery 1 and hope that it's gonna be enough. It's just I'll need persuasion for the dog too. That's the problem. All this running. Why? How did I choose? Completely failed with directions. In an hour, I'll have to go take my laundry out, classically, after my running session, so don't be surprised when I disappear for like a few minutes. What? Another bloody leg I missed. Wow.
You are nothing.
Another one. I thought I read that message, but okay. So let's pick locks to have all the doors opened. Don't tell me it's not enough. Unlocked. Great. And this one is unlocked. And this one is unlocked. Plain bow, restoration scroll, and some gold. Pretty. Thank you. And the final one. The most important one. Unlocked. Great. 800 XP. The dog wants to talk to me.
A dog is quietly curled in the corner of the cage, seemingly trying to make itself as small as possible.
Please, don't hurt me.
I'm not a magister, not by a long shot, and I'm here to help you.
But I might hurt you. You smell like what they feed me. They changed me. They made me want to hurt people.
Not your fault. You've been caught by horrible people, just like I've been.
A low growl. The dog starts to salivate and lick his chops. His eyes go hard and cold. Suddenly, he seems to remember himself and whines.
They did something to me. They made me want to hurt people. People who smell like you. I don't want to hurt anyone.
I'm getting you out of here.
I'm afraid. If I leave, I might hurt someone. If I stay, they'll make me into one of their monsters. I'm better off dead.
Elaborate cage key.
You let me free. What if I'm dangerous? What if I hurt somebody? What if I hurt you?
What have magisters done to you?
They fed me horrible things. Meat from people. I didn't want to eat it, but they do something to it that makes it irresistible. Even You, the one who saved me. I can picture sinking my teeth into you, ripping the flesh apart, swallowing it down.
Trust yourself. No matter what the Magister did to you, you can undo it.
I'm scared. I'm not myself anymore. I have these cravings. I can't be trusted.
A low growl. The dog starts to...
This is awful. I can't go back into the world like this. Please, just put me down.
All right, I'll do it. I won't be killing any innocents today.
This is not justice. Birdie does not deserve to die.
Whatever the Magisters have done to you, little doggy, it can be undone. You won't die by my hand today.
No, no, no!
Say nothing but get on the floor, hold Birdie close to you, and stroke his head.
Birdie starts to cry. He lets you hold him for a moment, his whole weight pressed into yours, then slowly stands up, licks your cheek, and walks away.
Okay. This was a happy end, I suppose. And I do hope the dog hurts nobody. And we are level 6. Congrats. Strange that I didn't get any talent points still. Maybe at level 7. Houndmaster crossbow for sale. Medical uses of Divinity and Resurrection Scroll. What are the new books that I have discovered? Drillworms. This one, Son Against Father. Encyclopedia. On Elves. A journal. Logbook. Magister Geraldine Reader. Day 230. Lucian leading charge to front, heading towards Elflands. 231. Lucian parlayed with Damian. No peace for father and son. Day 232. Had no idea about that fog. Everything dead. Everything. Black ring. But Lucian too. What? Day 233. Returning to Arcs. I guess we won. With the defeat of the Black Ring, people thought peace had finally come, but then the Voidwoken started appearing. Then Tatty Book. The book is pasted full of clippings from pamphlets and circulars, a collage of recent events, and medical uses of Drudene. Okay. Okay. All these keys have to be held in my coin purse, right? The key holder. Speaking of magic, by the way, don't remember life essence, parchment, and what else? Just don't remember. Resurrection scrolls. What is the recipe? Well, I think big chicken foot will be now turned into chicken claw scroll. Yeah, that I remembered. But resurrection scroll. Ah, water essence. Of course, I also need water essence. And what other recipes have I got? Flaming axe. Oh, those flaming everything. Let's just remove all those symbols of pluses. I'm sorry for the blacksmith sound. I don't want to terrorize you with the noise, so I'll just mute the game. Make sure that we have read all the recipes that are out there. Still haven't been able to craft that craft kit because I haven't found any metal. Armor, the vulture's claws, mental, food, objects, Source infused meat. Undeployed traps, grimoire, chicken claw, scroll, quill, and sheet of paper. Sheet of paper? I can craft sheet of paper. Leather scraps and water. Really? Oh. Okay, I'll do that. That's useful. Now, also remember that if I use nails together with a hammer, I'll get lockpicks. But nails are useful by themselves because they can be combined with boots. And that will give me... what? That will give me resistance against sleeping, which is more important than lockpicks currently. So, have I taken everything from this room? I suppose that yes. And in general, the underground, I think, has been fully explored. Don't remember missing anything. Yeah. At least on this level. Now we have to get back to where we freed Mr. Withermore and finalize our business there. Before we do that, have to, of course, increase our level. Oh no, we have talents. No, not talents, sorry, social skills. Talents probably will be level 7 for real. Social skills. I'm taking, well, persuasion +2, thievery +2. Yeah, that's good. Here I'm gonna take, well, I suppose polymorph +1, then +2 strength, +3 strength, maybe +1 memory. Did I get any memory boost? One more slot here, yeah. But I think I still want to have more memory options, so I'll invest 1 point there. Ipan, +1 bartering, +1 polymorph, +2 intelligence, +1 memory. The same drill for Los, with exception that Lucky Charm gets upgraded, Polymorph gets upgraded, and 2 points into intelligence, 1 point into memory. Yeah, now what about spells? What can I put here? Fossil Strike and Spontaneous Combustion. That also is very useful. Might be at least very useful. Or Contamination. Contamination against what? Not against. Instead of what? No, not. I'm keeping Spontaneous Combustion. Sibyl. I'll take Rupture Tendons. And for Los, I'll take Blinding Radiance. And Electric Discharge. Speaking of Electric Discharge, I want to understand how it works. So, if I use Rain here, and attack Thane with Electric Discharge, he gets stunned because he lost all his magical armor, and so he got stunned. That's how it works. What if I attack someone who has more magical armor? Nothing happens. So Ifan did not get stunned, but he gets shocked. He gets shocked. If he enters electric water, So shocked appears when I walk in electrified water or vapor without magical armor. And stunned, I become if I don't have any magical armor and get directly hit by electricity, I suppose. That's the mechanics. Okay. Makes sense. Now let's take it to practice. We have several soul jars, and before we... Oh, I forgot to finish the job with Sibyl here. Before we do anything, we will... We have to give her the remainder of the abilities. And attributes. Scoundrel. More finesse. A lot of finesse, yeah. Damage should be growing. So you all have to go upstairs. Sibyl goes up here. Los goes here. Ifan Ben Mast goes here. And Fane will be pressing on buttons. Here we go. Eagle-eyed Guardian, an archer, Cryomancer Guardian, Aeromancer, and so in total 4 enemies. Well, Sibyl will be taking care of this one, who unfortunately stands in such a way that I cannot attack from behind properly. Backstab critical. Battle stomp. Knocked down. And your turn. Blows. Let's drop them all onto the ground to Fane. What I'm surprised about, though, is that I did not even use encouragement. Interesting. Restoration on yourself. Burning Blaze. Staff of Magus. Fane, do you think you can catch that Pyromancer Guardian? No, you cannot. Okay, then you skip your turn. I mean, you wait until Ifan does something. Problem is that Ifan cannot drop that Pyromancer. Okay, Ifan waits too, maybe. If I wait, what will happen? We'll be acting before Fane. Perfect. Armor of Frost. Hail strike on the ground. I'm fine with that. Now, Ifan takes this Cryomancer Guardian, drops Cryomancer there. Oh, no, I did not mean that. Okay. Haste onto Fane. And Peace of Mind onto Fane. Right. Fane now. If I move, I have very big risk of slipping, so I should not move. Alright, let's attack these two lads. Knocked down. Sibyl. Romancer Guardian is back on its feet. Let's try and kill it. Rupture tendons. And flesh sacrifice. And adrenaline. Success. Let's get close to this one. Use chloroform to drop its magical protection. Feign. Feign. I still cannot teleport that lad. If I carefully move, will I slip or not? No! No! I did slip. Should have used my nails. Okay. Think you're the most clever, huh? Everything freezes down. The soul jar exploded. Fossil strike. Yeah. Ivan is not someone to joke with. He has enough damage himself. Pyromancer Guardian wakes up. Poor Fane. Los, what will you do? What will you do? Suppose we'll just manual attack this one. Oh no. I need to be careful with who and how I'm attacking. And why was Fane... Ah, Fane froze down. And that's why he skipped his turn, right? Or he was knocked down. Ah, he was knocked down, he got up and he missed his turn. So, slipping on ice actually makes you miss 2 turns, which is quite awful, I should say. Uh-huh. This one burns and now it's going to explode in the spontaneous combustion. Bam! Hope you enjoyed that. What to do with Fane? Well, let's give him Fortify. Just in case. Not that it's gonna do a lot, but... Oh, Backlash against this one. Backstab critical. Attack number 1. Attack number 2. And we're done. So now we have to wait until all the ice melts. Till we all are full HP and happy. Poor squirrel falls in ice. Let's check all these bodies, what they have. Maybe some interesting loot before the second battle, which is gonna happen just in a minute. Nothing. Let's light up all these braziers. So, who's there? How's the game going? It's going super well. Fighting, getting levels. Actually, you know, Merrick, I was thinking that Divinity... I mean, of course, I have got a lot of XP. Divinity feels easier in some way than War Tales, especially if I played on maximum difficulty of War Tales and on adaptive. I think maybe it would be a higher level challenge than if I was than when I'm playing Divinity. Okay, now we have several more skeletons. One here, another one. Another one is an assassin hidden in shadows, right? Cloak and dagger. Let's use backlash against this one. Let's use adrenaline. Let's use flash sacrifice. If you played expert and adaptive, we would have more challenge, wouldn't even need extreme, but that's neither here nor there, as long as you have fun. I mean, I'm quite missing War Tales, to be honest, and you know, it feels very strange that this game doesn't have friendly fire. Like, I mean, it has friendly fire with spells. You can totally hit your friends, but if you shoot or if you send a spell with your wand, you don't have to worry about hitting your allies unless you have some AoE effect. And that feels so unrealistic already after War Tales. Or I can swoosh my sword or axe and nothing gets damaged. I mean, no ally gets damaged, and that feels weird as well. And we have a bot message. Sorry, I'll alt tab and delete it. How is your cleanup session going, Merok? And what's the weather today? Has the snow turned into slush just as you were expecting? I almost killed this traitorous guardian. Blade Master Guardian. Here. Can't complain, done with my current 2 tasks, so going to check on my game I've had running. Which game? The thaw stayed firm, thankfully. How's the weather? The weather in Krasnoyarsk is -13. Let me check. -31 already. I had my running session today, another 7 kilometers, and so was quite refreshing. All right, Thane this time is quite far from action, so I think I'm gonna skip his turn for now and wait what will happen. What happened to this? Are you spreading something? Walking Disaster spawns a cursed electrified steam cloud at the start of each turn. Grants allies stun immunity, air resistance plus 100%. And fire vulnerability, water resistance. What about this one? Stun immunity, the same. One, two. Wait, there are only 3 enemies? Only 3 enemies? What the hell is that? That's boring. Or maybe somebody hasn't appeared yet. Some assassin, for example. Where do I want to drop you? I think I want to drop you closer to Fane, so Fane could have fun with you. And let's use Winter Blast, freezing you over. Chilled? Why not frozen? Immunity to stunned, poison, bleeding, drunk, suffocating, decaying, shocked, but no immunity to frozen. weird. Ifan has to be relocated slightly so that he could drop the enemy where I want. Let's see if I can pull the trick. Yeah, I can. I can. Excellent. Thank you, Ifan. Perfect. Now Thane can attack them both and essentially can stun them both. Crippled. And Battle Stomp. Bam. Sibyl finishes off the little creature. Thane uses Whirlwind. Teleportation, I suppose. And they... No, they don't both die, just one dies. Los, tell me. This Guardian here. If I use Rain and use Electric Discharge, will you get stunned? Yes, you will. Everything gets electrocuted. It's quite dangerous, I should be careful with this. If Unban Mass now uses Impalement, and the battle is over. The battle is over. Yeah, just 3 enemies in the third urn. The squirrel is alright? Squirrel is alright. How much HP does it have? Laura. Full HP. I need to clean this up a bit. Water Essence. Oh. Water Essence, meaning that I can craft a Resurrection Scroll if I need to. So this part we have completed either, and we can finally go help the Paladin who has been arguing with Magisters for, I think, well, maybe a dozen of hours already. Oh, which staircase? This one, right? Yep. I demand entry. Oh, this battle I don't like because it takes so much time. Actually, takes very much time. So it would be better to approach it from a different location. From here, for instance. I'll leave Sibyl over here. She will attack the archer. Well, can I attack the archer? No, it's too late already. Okay, Sibyl, you stay here. And you lads, you get back. You get back and you walk through the door over here. Oh, it's just one. What's happening to him? The Defiler, Necromancer, damage, maximum vitality. Interesting, so he did get to this area somehow. Well, worse for him. Crippling blow. An exchange of crippling blows, shields up. Well, you do understand you have no chances against us, right? close. You don't have to miss your attacks, please. Blinded. And that's it. Feign. Keep on pounding. 1, 2. Missed. Loser. And spontaneous combustion. Finishing him off. Yeah. Another key. Another malachite. And let's go upstairs and attack the remaining magisters. Sibel has to join the battle too, the combat. You see, archers are also on the action bar, but if I approach them from behind, I'll be able to make it better for myself. It worked. It worked. 50 damage. A nice start to battle. So, what do I do? There is an archer, magister, ranger. Yeah, I think I need to... Oh, I think I'll wait. Now, I'll see what they will do. What happened to Paladin Quark? What did he do? He attacked Magister Captain Triple. Funben Mast waits as well. Clear-minded. What will happen if I just move the barrel like this? This will happen. It's exactly what I hoped would happen. Now I need to stun these two creatures. And I seemingly cannot stun them both unless I use Cloak and Dagger, use Flash Sacrifice, and then use Battle Stomp in this direction. They both should fall to the ground. What do you mean? Why? Why? Wait a moment. No. I want to now understand what happened. Did she have some armor? And has my machine stopped working? I mean, Ooh. I'm losing packages. Wow. I've been losing packages on OBS, and I'm still losing packages. Shit. Connection again. Wow. I thought I found a good channel. Why is it losing packages? Appears to be working again now. Disconnected your stream briefly. Yeah, packages are still being lost. I hate my provider. What have they done to the internet stability? And OBS cannot restore it. I'm losing like a third of my packages. And what do I do? Without stopping my broadcast, I have no idea. How long was I missing, Merrick? Like how many minutes? It's still jumping like from 3,000 kilo... 2-3 minutes. Oh fuck. it's not stopping. Almost 10,000 dropped frames. It's like what causes this even? $10,000 dropped frames. So a disconnection happened, and after that OBS redirected my... I see what happened. So the problem is that my provider fucked up, and now when I start to broadcast, something goes wrong, and OBS sends the stream into some channel, and it goes wrong, and I have really bad connectivity after that. And I have to stop OBS and relaunch my stream several times, and only after that it starts working. Okay, what we'll do now? I will go take my laundry out. If by the time when I come back the stream hasn't stabilized, I will just finish it and restart it immediately under a new name, under part 5. Because I still have a lot of time to stream, so I don't want to ruin the whole thing. I don't want to wait for this stupid situation to get resolved by itself, I suppose, because it doesn't look like it's going to be resolved by itself, and I have to call my provider and talk to them about this shit. $13,000 frames lost. I'll be back. 21,000 lost frames, so I suppose we will we will restart the stream. I will rename it into part 5. This one will be over. Yeah, I'm very sorry for this. I'll need to talk to my provider. It's just such shit. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. So expect me to go live in like 5 minutes. I just need to find a new thumbnail and prepare everything for a new stream. So yeah, see you in a few moments, in a few minutes.